is Nick from Music for the Head and Heart, and I'm here with Prohibited Strangers. If you guys would like to introduce yourselves so that those watching this clip know who you are.
Will Stockbridge, electric bass.
Josh Stout, play drums.
Joe Boys, play piano.
Kieran Gunter, I play guitar.
Okay, so the name Prohibited Strangers, how did that come about?
That was you.
Just brainstorming, wanted something that sounded a little bit kind of mysterious, but kind of hard to pinpoint what the genre is exactly from it. Yeah, it was something that sounded cool.
But it came from what we used to play,
Yeah.
didn't it?
Yeah.
So we kind of like started out as a band at college playing the music of a band called Impossible Gentlemen. And we were like, we need a
There was
name.
something that kind of something
kind of
down that
ripping it
that
off,
borough.
going the Possible Ladies or something.
I think the Possible Ladies may
Do you know what
not
I mean?
have
Yeah.
been the audience you wanted.
So that's why I didn't choose a name. And then
Yeah.
I remember where we were actually, what room we were in as well. 304A.
Wow.
I remember where you were stood and everything.
So how long's the band been together for?
Since September 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. That's right.
Across
So that's
3 and a bit years, isn't it?
almost 3 and a bit years more, yeah.
I think we should stress it's not like a full-time thing that we do. Otherwise,
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
It's very on and off, isn't it? Kind of
Okay, so I mean we've got a couple of clips of you guys playing, which I love, by the way. But how would you describe the sound of Prohibited Strangers? If somebody said, okay, what kind of music is it? What kind of sound is it?
pretty jazz.
Yeah.
That's what we often say.
Yeah.
Contemporary? Is that fair?
Yeah, contemporary jazz, but less more so on the kind of crazy grooves and crazy harmony.
Yeah, yeah.
There's definitely, you could come away and humming to it or going like, oh, I felt very relaxed by that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just trying not to be too intrusive, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Without being background.
We don't do much swing.
No, we don't really, do we? Like, there's nothing
No.
really.
And from your own point of view, who's influenced you or inspired you into the music that you play today?
Well, obviously, this actually started as a project just to meet and play the music of the Impossible Gentlemen, which are the same. Well, at the time, were the same instruments. Have since added a fifth person, and we just wanted a challenge to kind of play some really hard music that we liked, and then from that we kind of just got our own ideas, and of course we all have our things that we listen to, and then gradually more and more original compositions came to the point that we got to gigs and went, we could just do all our own stuff. We don't need these tunes anymore.
Because like Impossible Gentlemen, there's the piano player and the guitar player. Guitar player plays Mike Walker, who I spoke to you about actually, and the piano player William Simcoe. They're kind of like pioneers for British jazz, aren't they?
Yeah.
So we were like, we really liked that sound, and then we looked at other people who did that. Also like people like Nicky Isles and Ian Bellamy,
Stuart McCallum.
Nice.
like people like that, and then
Kenny Wheeler was a big
yeah.
as well. We were all quite into Kenny Wheeler.
And like we were just all listening to that for ages and ages, and then started writing our own songs, and it kind of came out quite similar.
Yeah.
But less in my part anyway, less complex.
And for you, what makes for like a really good jazz track, or any track? You know, if we talk, the platform is talking about music. What are the ingredients where you go, okay, that's?
I think it just has to emotionally draw a response.
Yeah.
I think I've had plenty of tracks where you come away and you've forgotten it immediately, and it's maybe not. The person might be an incredible person on their instrument, but if it doesn't do anything for you, then it's hard to stay enthusiastic about it.
I think especially with this band, sensitivity is really important. You know, listening to what's going on, and playing off that, as opposed to being me as an individual player. You know.
Yeah. I think we kind of we've come round to that in the last couple of years. I think rather than sort of like this stuff we're playing is really canard. Actually, just like rather than just focusing on your part, listening to each other more and leaving space and.
I think we've all gone through phases of going like, oh, bebop, oh, notes, and actually sometimes the number of people who listen to that and who actually can engage with that, it's smaller than if you kind of go something that's a little broader. Where someone can go, oh, there's that melody, that bit that goes, one of the recordings. That's just kind of
exactly,
give something more tangible for people to take away, rather than I think they played jazz. Yeah, it sounded like jazz. You know, I
Yeah.
had lots of notes in the right order
Yeah.
at the right time. Like,
Then sometimes I'm also worried about, we've got this gig tonight at book club, and my chiropractor, is coming down. He's like, I really want to see a good jazz gig, and I was like, do we really sound that jazz? Like, I'm quite scared that he's going to get there and be like, what? That wasn't jazz.
but then if you go to like Ronnie Scott's or something, and you go
Yeah,
to the
exactly,
downstage
yeah.
show, like there's all kinds of stuff. Like the upstairs bit, the jam is very much on certain nights is very much a straight ahead thing and the core standards. But if you go to downstairs, it's like I've seen Becca Stevens there, which is definitely not straight ahead jazz.
Yeah,
It's almost folky pop. But
So in terms of writing, how do you go about writing the tunes that you've created, which are mostly all originals from what you're saying?
Do you two want to do that?
Up to you.
I mean, I'll work backwards through it. So like that's it. Normally it's one person who comes in and says, I've written this tune, and we'll come in with either just a master chart and we'll go from that, or individual parts, and then it's still open to interpretation, a little more suggestion.
Right.
It's not an autocracy, but certainly when I've written it, I've normally got quite a clear sense in my head of what it should be. Before that, it can come from anything. Like, I definitely found that if you compose from your ear and that without even being on your instrument, you come up with something that's not straight from just muscle memory. The options actually are much wider, and then it's the sum of everything you've listened to, really, which is obviously bigger than the sum you've played. So
Yeah, I can't. I was thinking about it the other day. Like, I'm awful at thinking of titles for songs, and I always think I'm going to write a song about a place I lived or a person or something like that. When actually I can't do that at all because I just don't do it. So you kind of just whatever's going on in your life around then, you just kind of like write a song and then.
So I'm the opposite. I normally go from something with a thing. So Haflinger, that's like to do with something quite personal. Azul as well. That's another one, which they still don't know what it means, but yeah.
It was 25 hours for your girlfriend. Was it 25 hours?
Yeah,
that was it. Yeah.
So
And if people want to find out about you or hear some of your music, what's the best way to do that?
currently at the minute we have a SoundCloud page. We're a bit social media not savvy, but we have a good SoundCloud page with lots of live recordings from a gig in 2018. So you can check that out.
There's your YouTube as well with all the encore stuff.
Yeah, there's some stuff on YouTube.
Yeah, there's some stuff on YouTube. Typing Prohibited Strangers Leeds, it comes up, and we did a couple of videos.
Like
in our
high quality one,
in
early
really,
2016.
Yeah. And
Very early days.
SoundCloud or YouTube will be your best bet if you put them in, and
there is a Facebook page. I think it's got all of how many likes it has.
It's got 4 now.
4 likes.
Yeah.
After this, 4,000.
Okay. So one final thing: if people are watching this, and there'll be people watching this, there'll be like all different types of persuasions. For anybody who's like an artist who's looking to sort of create music, what would be your one piece of advice you think would be useful for people?
I think just listen to as much music as possible.
I'll probably say just go out and play for people you don't always play with, and just keep changing it up, because you never know, it might just suddenly click.
I think the strength of this band I always thought was the fact, especially in the early days, we were like rehearsing non-stop, weren't we?
Yeah.
It was like mental how many hours we put into it, and we don't do those hours now, but we've kind of set the basis with all those.
Well, we live in different parts of the country.
Yeah,
so like
exactly,
if you come in together, there's like yesterday there was no chance to rehearse. I was looking at the charts. I was like, I haven't played this in months, like in any context. But like there's iron bonds you've essentially forged from really, really intense. Early in the process.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's there somewhere. Like
I think we could leave it for a couple of years and it would still be there.
Still, definitely. Yeah, for sure.
You're talking like 5-10 years. You have to leave it before you go in and go like, I've forgotten how to play with these people.
Yeah. I think just get out and play with people, and I think just have an open mind to everything. Like I like listening to anything, and it will come out in my writing. Hopefully, or in my playing. I'd like to think so, but I think just be open to lots of different things, lots of different people's playing, and lots of different types of music, and kind of try and feed your brain a bit. Like I don't know, go watch movies, go read books, all that kind of.
Yeah, it's not always doing music.
No, not at all.
Having time in between as well, which will influence it. It's like you find things to write about, and you just play music 24/7, but you're not going to find those things.
Yeah, definitely. As an art form, there are lots of different art forms, not just music. I think musicians kind of get sucked into this whole musician sort of. That's all there is in life is just music, but actually there's.
Yeah. Great. Well, thanks for dropping by to Music of the Hand Heart. I've enjoyed listening to you guys play and enjoyed listening to your comments as well.
Thanks for the chance. It's been.